Στο πλαίσιο του συνεδρίου European Data Forum θα συνομιλήσουμε με την κυρία Marta Nagy-Rothengass. Είναι επικεφαλής της Γενικής Διεύθυνσης Connect της Ευρωπαϊκής Ένωσης και επίσης υπεύθυνη της Μονάδας Data Value Chain, που αποσκοπεί στην έρευνα για το πώς η χρήση και η επεξεργασία των μεγάλων βάσεων δεδομένων μπορεί να αποκτήσει τόσο εμπορική όσο και κοινωνική προστιθέμενη αξία για τους πολίτες της Ευρωπαϊκής Ένωσης. I'm glad that you are with us. What is the goal of the unit Data Value Chain?
The data value chain has the goal to generate the most possible added value for Europe coming from data insight. Hereby, we have been developing a strategy called Data Value Chain, having three main pillars. One is the best possible use of the open data. The second is to support research and innovation fundings to European companies, universities and research institutes in the field of data to enable them to work towards a European data ecosystem. And the third pillar is to develop open data infrastructure, enabling the reuse and the business opportunities from data.
So you spoke about the European Commission's open data policy. Can you tell us a few more words about that, about the open data and how it affects the decision-making?
Open data has become very important in the European policies. At first, the European Commission 2011 decided a European open data package by revising the Public Sector Information Directive and by launching several activities to support the open data reuse. The Public Sector Information Directive regulates how member states should reuse and publish, make available their publicly funded data, which is a big source for entrepreneurship, but also for research innovation of academia and research. Just to give you an example, there is a study run by OECD which shows that only the direct value that could be generated by open data is 40 billion euro a year. If we calculate also the indirect use, for example, open business data and open data reuse, it comes up to 140 billion across the European Union. So we are speaking about policy, about transparency, but at the same time, huge economic opportunities.
So one more question. Can management and reuse of large and complex amount of data contribute to the European Union decision-making, you think?
It's a very good question. I do believe yes. And you might ask, of course, how and why. It could because we are collecting large amount of data, and we have also the reuse decision. It means that the Commission is also obliged to publish its data. And if we collect a big amount of different policy data, it helps us to make the right decision making. If we know, for example, how many companies are dealing in the data economy, and if we know comparable how many people are kept busy in other sectors, we can expect and predict what would be the economic value and the societal value and the difference if we invest in one or the other area. Additionally, we have been working also on a dashboard, a decision support tool, which would enable the European Commission, but also other public administrations, to go for evidence-based decision-making, you could say, this method based on facts and figures in that field.